And of course Rebecca Joyce, the world champion from last year, and Constanta Vocica from 2 years ago.
Attention.
No problem with the start so far, despite having lost the advanced clog system. And the Romanians making a very, very quick start there in lane number 2.
And Italy on the far side got away well too. Australia surprisingly short for those first 8 or 10 strokes. They're taking a lot of very short strokes, which in the end didn't move their boat away quite so well. But Romania certainly moved away well, very strong double. And Vermulst and Meliisi for Holland just taking up the running here for these first 400 or 500 meters.
The Danes, who were silver medalists last year, closest to you in the red and white, then Holland, then moving away it's the United States, then Australia, still in the lead Romania, and on the far side Italy, who do have a speedy finish. Danes just finding it a little hard to stay on terms at the moment.
And certainly Romania who are setting the pace. Romania very experienced, very strong scullers, very long, and ex-Eastern Bloc countries here. Never been very interested in lightweight rowing, but only in the last 3 or 4 years that they started to make an impression. And what an impression. The Dutch, very traditional lightweight athletes, and Vermulst, one of the most experienced in this field. But it's at the moment Romania with about a half a length lead from Holland.
Going through the first 500 meters, and Constanta Vocica, there she is on the left, and then Kamila Markovichuk. She was in the boat last year, but she's gained Constanta as a new partner, and what a gain that might well prove to be.
Well, she took a year out, Constanta, last year, and she is a fantastic competitor. And once she's in the lead, it's unlikely that anybody could get back to her. Here are Australia, and in the bow, Rebecca Joyce, last year's singles champion. There they are, stroke for stroke. Rebecca Joyce, Virginia Lee, trying to get back on terms now with the leaders, Romania. Good difference in styles there. You see Romania's very definite leg drive there through the middle of the stroke. Much more back orientated from the Australians there as they pick up the stroke through the middle. But moving now into second place, United States of America, Teresa Bell and Lindsey Burns beginning to move up. They were 7th in Tampere, trying to make an impression here, moving back now on Romania.
But still the Romanians with a good length over the field and looking extremely strong. All those hours and hours, kilometers of training that the Romanians in their system put in, really paying off at the moment.
Italy on the far side, still in the hunt there. The Italian women really with their first good boat here in Italian women's rowing, showing up very well here in the final and up with the field in contention for medals. But it's Romania going through the 1,000 meters, a length up now, a length up on the United States, Australia in third.
Yes, and the Dutch at the moment, after that very fast start, at the moment not being able to maintain the pace. And the Romanians are well away. This is a terrific piece of rowing, and it's going to take an even better piece of rowing to plug them back.
Absolutely. I think Italy's doing very well on the far side. They're putting pressure on Australia. But here, Lindsey Burns at stroke, calling for a little bit more there. Real drive through the middle of the stroke. Quite a steady rate. A little bit of discrepancy in the stroke there between the two of them. But they're in second place. They're in silver medal position. They've got to hold off Australia and Italy. But no one's going to catch Romania now. Romania well out in front, nearly 2 lengths.
The Italians there, Lisa Bertini in the bow. She was 5th in the lightweight worlds last year. And Martina, and they really have showed that they've got a little bit of pace at the end of the race. And they're not going to pick the Romanians up, but they might be in with a shout if there's a big scrap on for silver and bronze, and that's the way it's looking at the moment. But the Americans just going through the foreground here. And there's Lindsey Burns, who you mentioned earlier. She was world champion back in 1987 in the lightweight 4, but it's Olympic honors that these two American women are really after at the moment, coming to 1,500 meters, and the Romanians are well clear.
Oh, length and a half and moving away. United States clearly going to have to settle for silver, but Italy and Australia and Holland fighting for that third place, that bronze medal.
Well, look at these splits, Dan, just come through. 1:44.87 for the first 500 for the Romanians, 1:48.14, and now 1:49.34, and no one's gone faster in the race than these two.
Oh, this is a commanding lead. It's a very, very impressive display, this. Moving away still, very, very strong.
Americans into second place now, looking as if they know that they've got to go for silver. They surely can't peg back the Romanians. And Camelia toughing it out there with Constanta. Lindsay and Teresa trying to stay strong, and they've gone clearly into second place. So now it's the Italians on the top of your picture now, who are having a real battle with the Australians for the bronze medal. But gold, gold, gold it looks for the Romanians.
Absolutely, and Italy really pressing Australia now, really pressing Australia for the bronze medal. Holland have dropped back. Lindsey Burns feeling the pressure now. She feels that they're coming on her now for that silver medal. There's no one going to catch Romania. No one's going to catch Pucica.
And the American fans trying to give an adrenaline rush to the Americans now. But the Romanians massively towards the line. Look at the Americans. They really have responded. This crowd is worth, well, it might be worth half a length. They've closed the gap. It's not quite an overlap, but gold to Romania, a clear silver to the Americans, and the Australians just hold off the Italians in a tremendous drive to the line there. And then Denmark. The Americans, the fast finishers for the statisticians amongst you, 1:48.70 for the final 500 meters.
Vous levez pour l'hymne national de la Roumanie.